Man, you ever have one of those days where the world just decides to test you, like it's got a personal grudge? I'm talking about the kind of day where you're just trying to live your life, maybe enjoy a small win, and then Bumsumyon comes along and tries to rip it all away. That was me, Jamal Carter, one sunny morning in Atlanta, behind the wheel of my brand new, midnight blue supercar, fresh off the lot, leather still smelling like a dream, when this cop's voice cuts through the air like a knife. Step out of the vehicle, now. I'm not gonna lie, my heart skipped a beat not out of fear, but because I knew exactly what this was. I grew up in a rough corner of Philly, where the streetlights flickered more than they shone, and my mom worked double shifts at the diner just to keep us afloat. No trust fund, no handouts, just her voice in my head. Don't let nobody define you, Jamal. By 16, I was hustling sneakers outside train stations. By 25, I was scrubbing cars at a garage, learning how the rich folks moved, how they talked, how power didn't need to shout. Fast forward, I'm 32, CEO of Carter Luxury Motors, running 98 dealerships across the country. But to this cop, staring me down through his mirrored shades, I'm just a black guy in a car that's too nice. So there I am, hands steady on the wheel, custom watch glinting, trying to keep it cool, while this officer, let's call him Officer Daniels, leans in, smirking. You really expect me to believe this car's yours? The crowd's forming now, phones out, whispers flying. Probably stole it. Bet it's a rental. I reach for the glove box, slow as molasses, pulling out the paperwork still crisp, ink barely dry. Daniel snatches it, schemes it, and his lip curls like he's tasted something sour. Jamal Carter, he reads, like my name's a punchline, then louder, for the crowd. This guy's a suspect in a grand theft auto. My stomach twists, not because I'm scared, but because I've been here before, profiled, doubted, dismissed. The crowd's buzzing, some kids filming, a lady mutters. He showed the papers. What's their deal? Daniels doesn't care. He's got his stage now, patting me down in front of everybody, my $5,000 blazer crumpled under his hands. You don't look like you drive one of these, he says, loud, like he's auditioning for a movie villain. I'm calm to calm, maybe because inside, I'm burning. I could end this with one call, one flex, but I don't. Not yet. Let him dig his hole. Then, out of nowhere, a voice cuts through, a young woman, maybe 20, ponytail swinging, name tag reading Keisha from the dealership. Hold up, she says, voice shaky but fierce. That's Mr. Carter. I processed his paperwork myself. That car's his. The crowd gasps, phones zoom in, and Daniel's jaw tightens like he's been slapped. Keisha doesn't back down. You're harassing a man who owns this whole damn showroom. The manager stumbles out, sweating buckets, stammering, Mr. Carter's a VIP client. But Daniels doubles down, tossing my papers across the pavement, kicking my car door, me car, that I designed, that my company funded, a $400,000 prototype, not even on the market yet. That's when I snap, not loud, not angry, just done. I pull out my card, matte black, gold lettering. Jamal Carter, CEO, Carter Luxury Motors. I slide it onto the hood, look Daniels dead in the eye, and say, read it. Carefully. His face freezes, mouth twitching as the crowd murmurs. Wait, he's the CEO? Someone yells. Check Google, he's legit. I step closer, voice low. This car? I built it. The dealership? I own it. The city's police cruisers? My company supplies 35% of M. Silence. Not a phone beeps. Daniels mumbles. Could be fake, but he's shaking now. I don't blink. Call your captain. Or my lawyer. Your choice. By the time Detective Harris rolls up, the streets are circus news vans, reporters, the crowd cheering like I just won a boxing match. I show Harris the emails, my company's contracts, my donations to the city's youth programs, my name on the prototype's VIN. Daniel's face is ghost white, and I say, calm as ever, you judge the surface, man. But real power? It doesn't need to yell. I turn to the crowd, cameras rolling. This isn't just about me. This happens every day to folks who don't own the block. So I'm freezing all our deals with the police until they audit every stop in this precinct. And those funds? They're going to a legal defense fund for profiling victims, starting now. The crowd erupts, claps, cheers, some tears. A week later, I'm at a high school, no suit, just jeans, talking to kids who look like I did back then. I tell a shy kid in a hoodie, when they underestimate you, don't fight to prove wrong, work to make yourself undeniable. He sits up straighter, and I feel it. That's the win. As I leave, a girl runs up, eyes wide. You really own all those dealerships? I grin some. Want to see a prototype nobody else has. Her smile lights up the lot as I open the door. But here's the thing, what if I wasn't a CEO? What if I didn't have that card? That's what keeps me up at night. So, tell me in the comments, where do you see this kind of judgment in your world? How do we stop it? Hit that share button if you think this story needs to be heard, because trust me, it's bigger than one car, one day, one man.